everyone, welcome back to our third now live streaming of Taekwondo lessons for our 4 to 7-year-olds. So welcome back, it's good to see you. Before we start, can I remind you, if you've got a cushion, can you have a cushion? Because you're going to do some punching, so you need someone to hold the cushion for you, and you just need a little cushion. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. If you've got one of our pads, use one of our pads. Okay. Have a drink ready. And make sure you've got lots of space around you so you don't bump into anything. Okay, so I'm hoping you've all got your cushions, and I hope that you're all standing straight with your hands behind your backs, ready to start. Okay, are we ready? Okay, let's go into chariot position. Ready? Chariot. So make sure you've got a capital V between your feet. You've got good fists. Fists are called jamuks. Make sure they're beside you in fist shapes. Okay, ready? Head up. Kyungi. Taekwon. Well done. All raise your right hand. Stand very still, lifting up your right hand, and repeat after me. Ready? Courtesy. Integrity. Perseverance. Self-control. Indomitable spirit. I shall observe the tenets of Taekwondo. I shall respect my instructor and seniors. I shall never misuse Taekwondo. I shall be a champion of freedom and justice. I shall strive to build a more peaceful world. Well done. Sure, relax. Hands behind your backs. Well done. So hopefully you've got your cushions and you've got a drink and you've got space. Okay, so let's do a quick warm-up. Okay, so feet apart. We're going to do some arm swings. Make sure there's nothing around you. You're going to swing, let's say, your right arm backwards. You know what's coming next. And then your left arm forward. So it's one back, one forward. Don't go fast, don't go crazy, just go carefully because we're warming our bodies up. Now switch and go the other direction with each arm. The other one goes forward, the other one goes backwards. So take your time, big arms. Good, well done, sure, relax. Now we're going to use our shoulders, so we're going to roll our shoulders backwards. Roll it back. Roll it back, roll it back. Now forward, roll your shoulders forwards, forwards, forwards. One more, forwards. Well done. Okay, now you can use your legs. So leg comes up and out, up and out. Keep your knee bent, up and out. Try and hold your balance, up and out. A couple more. Very good. Okay, so we're going to do some middle section work today. So those of you who were here last week know that we did, with Jim's help, we did some high section work, we did some blocking, and we did some low section blocking. So we did Napunde and Najunde last week, and we concentrated on Bakat, Pau Mok, and we did this. Bakat, Pau Mok. Yes, so practice that again. Bakat, Pau Mok. That's outer forearm. Bakat, Pau Mok. Good. So we did some Makis, which were blocks last week. Bakat, Pau Mok. But this is your forearm, and your forearm has another section in here, and that's called An Pau Mok. So we might do some blocking with your An Pau Mok to the middle section. So middle section is between your shoulder and your belt or your belly button. So this is your middle section. So I want you to do this so you understand that this is your middle section. Good. On Jim, it's from his shoulder to his belt. So it's the same. So it's the same for Jim, middle section. So today, because we're doing middle section, which is called Kawunde, begins with a K, Kawunde. But Kawunde, the word in Korean, isn't here at the moment, but it might appear as we go through the lesson. So if you see the word for middle section in Korean, which is Kawunde with a K. And you try and get your mummies or your daddies or your big sisters to quickly type that you can see the word Kawunde. Okay, so you have to keep your eyes open and you must keep listening. Okay, so we're going to say goodbye to Jim's head. And we're going to say goodbye to Jim's legs because we only want the middle section. Because today we're going to focus on some punching and maybe some blocking as well. So this is what a fist looks like. And Jurugi is the word for punch. So we might do some Jurugis. Okay, so we're just going to get rid of Jim's legs. Okay, so goodbye to Jim's legs. So no legs for Jim. Good. So his legs are gone. But we still need to get rid of the high section because we're not doing the Punde things today. We're going to do Kawunde things, yes? So middle section. So we're going to say goodbye to Jim's head. So if I can get this off. Good. So we don't need Jim's head. So don't forget, if you can see the word for middle section, type in. Okay, so we're going to do some punching now to either a cushion or a pad. But Jim can't hold the pad and cushion for me, so I'm going to ask somebody to come and help me hold the cushion or the pad. So this is Matthew. Sorry, type one. So some of you know Matthew already. Matthew's my son, which is why Matthew is here. Okay, so if Matthew grabs the cushion, so if some of you have a cushion, you're going to hold it like this to the side. Get your mummies or daddies to hold it like this, or someone, bigger brother, bigger sister, anybody to hold it for you. So if you use a cushion, you can hold it like this. But we have a pad, so we have a yellow pad. So if Matthew gets the yellow pad instead. Lovely. So he's going to face the camera, holding out the pad. He's in a good walking stance. So if you are a Taekwondo student and you're holding a cushion or a pad, make sure you're practicing a Taekwondo walking stance. Mums and dads, don't worry, you don't have to if you don't want to. Okay, so Matthew's holding this to my middle section. So it can't be higher than my shoulder and it can't be lower than my waist. It has to be in between my shoulder and my waist, yeah? Just diagonal you a little bit there. Just put that. Okay, so we're going to start in a parallel ready stance. So it looks like this from the front. Yes, this is Narani, Jumbi Sopi. I'm nice and tall, nice and straight. That's where you should all be. We're facing the pillow or the cushion or the pad. I'm going to take a step back so that when I walk forward in a walking stance, I punch the pad. Now you have to make sure you're punching with the correct part of your fist. Matthew, I'll just get you to walk to one side. So this is what your fist should look like. So it's closed, you roll your hand and your thumb goes underneath. That's your fist. What you want to try and do is use these two knuckles to punch the pad. Now to help you see, I've got little pink things here. So you're going to try and use this part of your knuckle to punch. So that's one knuckle and that's the other one there. So on your hands, that'll be the same. So you're trying to use that to punch. So that's called Apjamuk, the front two big knuckles there. So just those two knuckles that you use to punch. Where are they? There they are. Okay, so that's what you're going to use to punch. Okay, so if Matthew goes again into a walking stance, slightly diagonally. Good. So I'm going to start in parallel ready stance. That's what you need to do. You're going to take a step back. Yeah. So nice key up, especially if you're a junior green belt. Your front knee should be bent because it's a walking stance. You're going to look at your target. A bit low for me. Thank you. You're going to look at your target and you're going to remember how to do a good fist. You're going to walk forward in a walking stance and do one brilliant punch. And you need to do a key up, a yeah. That's a nice, short, loud sound. Okay, ready, together. Hannah, yeah. And back. Good. Let's do that again. Hannah, yeah. And back. Again. Hannah, yeah. And back. Now, you're going to switch legs and you're going to use the other arm. So again, it's the same thing. Walk forward, front punch. Make sure you're using Apjamuk. Look on the picture, it's the two big knuckles. Okay, so getting ready. Ready. Step forward. Hannah. Yeah. Nice strong punch. And back. Make sure this is a good walking stance. Again, ready? Hannah, yeah, and back. Try and punch nice and hard, but don't punch anybody, just the target. Ready? Hannah, yeah, very good. And back, well done. So this time we're going to do 2 middle punches. So I don't know if anyone spotted the word for middle yet, but it's here, kawunde. That's the word for middle. That's middle, but that's the word for middle in Korean. Whew, that was hard to say. So we're going to do again more middle punches, but this time we're going to do 2. If you are a junior green belt, I want you to really make sure that you're doing 2 hard, fast punches, okay? Right, so Matthew's going to hold the pad for me again at my shoulder height. This time I'm going to go into a sitting stance. So the pad needs to come down a tiny bit. So make sure you're bending your legs in a sitting stance. It looks like this from the front. Sitting stance, so legs bent, toes in straight line with each other. Okay, so face your target. Sitting stance. Make sure you can reach the target. There's no point being here and stretching. That's no good. That's no good. You have to make sure you're close enough to reach. Okay, we're going to do 2 punches. So have one hand aiming, just aiming, and you're going to go down, punch, punch. Okay, let's do that again. One hand aiming. Make sure you're sitting down in your sitting stance. We're going to do punch, punch. Ready? Yeah, yeah. Good. Switch arms. A different arm now is aiming. So this reaction fist will be your first middle punch. Your first kawunde jurugi. Okay, ready? Double punch. Yeah, yeah. Good. One arm straight and aiming. Double punch. Yeah, yeah. Good. You're going to do that again. Put the pad down. I'm going to count, and you're going to do that again. Double punches. Ready? Hannah. Make sure you're nice and loud. Again. Do. Very good. Set. Very good. Well done. Okay, sure, relax. Good, good, good. Okay, so I'm hoping that you've all, if I just let you go to the right area. So if I get you all to look and make sure that you're using the correct part of your fist, okay? And that's called apjamuk. Jamuk is a fist, but a jurugi is punch. So you need to know those words. A front punch is apjurugi, okay? So we were doing apjurugis, front punches, because you can punch to the side, and you can punch up, and you can punch down, but this is a front punch, a front middle punch. Apjurugi. Well done. Now, if somebody was trying to attack Jim and trying to punch Jim in the chest, Jim is going to have to try and stop them. He's going to stop them with a middle inner forearm block. So that's an anpalmok. Don't forget the word for middle. Kawunde. So you would say kawunde anpalmok maki. Kawunde anpalmok maki. So if you can practice saying those words so you know what you're doing. You're going to do a kawunde anpalmok maki. Okay? So if you stood like this, you know bakat palmok, outer forearm is the outside of your arm. This time you're going to use the inside, anpalmok maki. Okay, so you're going to practice that. You're going to stand nice and tall and still in parallel ready stance. You're going to step forward and do a front punch. That's an apjurugi. Wait for me to say. I'm going to count. Ready? Hannah. That should be a nice, good punch. Yeah, I don't think that was good enough, so come back again. Come back. Stand nice and tall. Okay, you're going to do a good punch and a good key up. Ready? Yeah! Good. So someone has punched, but you need to block them. So you're going to step forward, and with this other hand, it's going to go underneath the punch that you've just done. You're going to step forward and block. Now this has to be as high as your shoulder. If I turn, you can see it's a middle block, so it's between my shoulder and my belt. So this is no good. And this over here is no good. Yes, you need to look at your body. You've got your arm and your fist as high as your shoulder. That's a middle block. That's an An Palmok Maki because you're using your inner forearm. So don't worry if you don't understand. We're going to just practice with Matthew. Matthew, if I can borrow you again, don't need a pad. So Matthew will go into a front punch for me, into a walking stance. Good. So Matthew's in a front punch. And it's a middle section. It's middle section on me, and it happens to be middle section on Jim. But I don't want Matthew to punch me, so I have to move out of the way. But I also have to block. So I'm stopping him from punching me. Okay? This block is the Kawunde and Palmok Maki block that we just talked about. Okay? So without moving your legs, Matthew, you punch me with the other arm. So now I block with the other arm. And again, switch. See what we're doing? Switch. Good. Switch. Good. Thank you, Matthew. Okay, so don't worry if you don't have anyone to do that with. We're just going to do it ourselves. Okay, so make sure you've got space. Actually, go and have a quick drink and then come back. Quick drink. I'll have 1, 2. Okay, I hope you're back. Quick. Come back. Okay, so we're going to practice Kawunde and Palmok Maki, a middle inner forearm block. Okay, then we're going to go back to doing some more punches. Okay, so give yourself some space. You're going to go into a parallel ready stance again. So it looks like this. Okay, and you're going to step forward and you're going to punch. You can choose which hand you like. So a good strong middle punch. Ready? Kana. Yeah, or ya. Make sure your knees bend because it's a walking stance. This is your punching hand. This is your reaction hand. You're going to take your reaction hand underneath the punching hand. See that? It's underneath it. And you're going to step forward and block. Just the same block I did with Matthew, yes? Let's go back. Parallel ready stance. Good. Step forward into walking stance. Punch. Hana. Yeah. Good. Hand goes underneath. Step forward and middle block. Yeah. Make sure you're in a walking stance. Yes, front knee must be bent. This is a middle block, so make sure it's no higher than your shoulder. Now we're going to step forward and do another punch with the other hand. Ready? Stepping forward. Hana. Yeah. Good. I'm going to move back a bit before I punch the wall. Okay, we're going to step forward and we're going to do the same middle block again. Remember, underneath the punch, step forward. Yeah. Okay, well done. Let's spin around. We're going to go the other way now. Okay, ready? Stepping forward and punching in walking stance, okay? This is, make sure you're punching with your abjamuk. Make sure it's this. Make sure your wrist is not all twisty. So this is no good. You don't want your hand like this. You want your hand nice and straight. Super duper straight here, yeah? Nice and straight. So this is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. There should be no holes inside your punching. It should be really tight. Tight, strong hand. That's it. Your fist needs to be tight and straight. Nice and straight. Okay, so let's get some space. So we're going to go back the other way. We're going to step forward into a walking stance and middle punch. Ready? Hana. Yeah. Good. Now we're going to block with this reaction hand. It goes underneath the punch. You step forward. Yeah. And do a middle inner forearm block. Again, forward punch. Hana. Yeah. I'm going to go back because I run out of space. Make sure you've got space. And we're going to step forward and do another inner forearm block. Ready? Hana. Yeah. Good. Turn around. Okay, you're going to do that again. Okay. So remember the punch that you're doing. You're using your two big knuckles. And a front punch is called apjurugi. Apjurugi is a front punch to the front of your body. It's a middle section, so it's Kawunde, between your shoulders and your belt. And when you do your block, you're using your inner forearm. If I come forward, it's here. And Palmok. And because you're blocking, you have the word Maki. So there's lots of words for you to learn. Don't panic. Just try and remember them now. Okay, so you're going to do two middle techniques, okay? Now, we're going to do those again, then we're going to go back to the cushion or the pad. Okay, so we're going to start again in parallel ready stance. We're going to step forward and do a Kawunde up Jurugi. Okay, ready? Stepping forward. Hana, yeah! Make sure it's good and loud. Okay, now you're going to do the middle block, the Kawunde and Palmok Maki. So the other hand goes underneath the fist that's punched. Step forward, block. Good. Step forward and punch. Hana, yeah. Good. Now you're going to do your middle block. Let me come back. Ready? Underneath, step forward. Yeah. Very good. Burrow, back to the front. Okay, so we're going to do some more punching to make sure that you're using your Apjamuk, the front two knuckles. So Matthew, can I get you to the pad again for me, please? Okay, so if you face the camera again, I think it's easier. Okay, so again, because we're doing the middle section, whoever's holding the cushion or the pad, it needs to be between the shoulder and your belt. So that's your middle section, your Kawunde section. Okay, so we're going to make sure we're a bit further back because we're going to step forward and punch. If you are a green belt, a junior green belt, so there's lots of green, or you've got tags on your green belt, or you're 7 years old or nearly 7 years old, then you're going to do 2 punches. And they've got to be fast and they've got to be good. They've got to be loud. Okay, so I'm going to show you what you're going to do. So you're going to be here. You're going to step forward and do 2 punches. Okay, ready? This is for the green belt and above. And whoever's 7. Yeah, yeah. You're doing 2. Okay. If you are a junior yellow belt with tags, or you're under 7 years old, or you're a white belt, you're just going to step forward, yeah, and do 1 punch. It's got to be a good one. You must make sure you're using your Apjamuk, the big 2 knuckles at the front, like on the picture where it's pink. Okay, so ready? Stepping forward. Remember, 2 punches if you're a junior green belt or 7 years old, or nearly 7. Okay, ready? To my count. Hana. Good. And back. 2. Good. Set. Good. Borrow. Now, that was easy because when the pad was up, it was so still. It was easy. But what if the person is holding the pad and they're moving it just a little bit, not crazy because that's silly, just moving it a little bit, up and down, up and down. It could be the pillow, it could be the pad. So you have to concentrate and you have to try and punch it. Remember, if you're a junior green belt and you have tags, or you're 7 or nearly 7, it's moving still, and you have to step forward, yeah, and you have to try and punch it twice. If you're not a junior green belt and you're below that, or you're 6, 5, and 4, you just need to punch it once. Okay, so I'm going to show you again. If I get Matthew just to turn it slightly, there, you can see the pad now. So you're going to step forward, it's going to go up and down, nice and steady. So you have to watch, you have to concentrate. You have to look at it because it's moving. So if I was doing 1 punch, it would look like this. Yeah. And then back. If I'm doing 2 punches, it looks like this. Yeah. And back. Okay, so that's what you're doing. Okay, so pad holders, just move it up and down slightly. Okay, I'm going to count. Ready to start in a walking stance and step forward to do your punching. Ready? Hana. Good. And back into walking stance. 2. In fact, I'll hold it while Matthew does it. You can do single punch. Ready? So I'm going to do it for Matthew. Ready? Set. Let's go back into walking stance if you can. Move. Net. Good. Now, if you're holding a pad and you're quite sensible, you can move it a little bit more. Okay, not like this, because that's silly, and not in front of your body, because they might punch you. So away from your body, so it looks like this, away from your body. Even if it's a pillow, try and hold it away. So we're going to move it a bit faster. Ready? Hana. Good. 2. Good. Try and keep the movement in the middle section still, yes? Ready? Hannah. Good. 2. Good, well done. Now, the person holding the pad is going to hide the pad behind them, or the cushion, doesn't matter. If mums and dads can hold it behind you. If you don't have anyone to hold anything for you, it doesn't matter. When I count, you step forward and punch. Make sure it's a good punch and you say, yeah, big and loud, okay? Unless you have a brother or sister asleep, then just say quietly. Okay, so mums and dads, get ready with a pad or cushion behind your back. You are going to just lift it quickly and hold it there and then put it back again. They have to be able to punch it, so they have to be paying attention and be alert. Okay, so ready, pad holders? Ready, students? Okay, you're going to step forward. Remember, if you're a green belt with tags or just a junior green belt or you're 7, you have to do 2 punches. You've got to be fast. Okay, if you're a white belt or a junior yellow tag or a junior yellow belt with tags, then you can punch once. Unless you think you're very, very good, then you can try 2. Okay, are we ready? We are ready. So mums and dads, get ready to lift up the pad. Remember, only between your child's shoulders and waist, because we're doing middle section, Kawunde section. Okay, ready? Don't move the pad, just hold it there. Ready? Hannah. Good. Yeah, you can do 2. Okay, ready? 2. Good, back again, because we've got to be fast or the pad will disappear. Ready? Do you need more space? Like he's got long legs. Ready? Hannah. Good. Now you're going to swap places so they use the other hand and get used to using the other side of their body, because you can get used to only one side and that's no good. Okay, so remember, you're holding it between their shoulder and their waist because it's a Kawunde section. So pads behind the backs. So students, you should be in a good walking stance. You need to be focusing. 2 punches or 1 punch. If you've got no pad, you just do it in the air and say, yeah. Ready? Hannah. Lovely. Ready? 2. Good. Set. Whoa, that's good. 1 more. Net. Wow, well done. Well done, Matthew. Thank you. Sorry, give you this pad to come on. Well done, well done, well done. Okay, mums and dads, you can relax and put the cushions away. Okay, so let's just remind ourselves what we did today. So today we were only doing the middle section, and in Korean, that's Kawunde. Children and mums and dads, that's up to page 10 in the syllabus. So basically it's page 6, 7, 8 and 9 are these words if you want to look at them. So middle section. We remembered what part of our fist to use. It's these 2 big knuckles. So when we punch, we use the 2 big knuckles. We have a nice straight arm. Your wrist is not bent or crooked. It's nice and straight. And you use your 2 big knuckles. A front punch is apjurugi. Apjurugi, because the word ap just means front. It can be front anything. This time it's a punch. Apjurugi. We did a block this week with the inner forearm. So somebody was punching, Matthew was punching me, and I had to block his punch, had to stop him. I used An Palmok Maki. Last week we used the outside, which was Bakat. But today, An Palmok Maki. So you did an inner forearm block. Okay, so try and remember those words. So well done, everybody. Well done, mums and dads as well. Okay, so that's the end of our lesson. So just swing your arms back, swing. That's it, side to side. Well done. Well done, everybody. I'll see you next week. Okay, ready? Big and straight, chariot, youngie, taekwondo. Okay, bye. See you next time. Bye-bye from him.